Packers, Vikings, coming up here on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 5 matchup.
Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Lacey lines up in the backfield. The Packers will take the snap from the 25. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Playing press coverage to the outside. And Rodgers will hand it off. That's a gain of 10.
If you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete. And with that, let's look at the Packers offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. Lacey lines up in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Rodgers sends it to Cobb.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
The Vikings out now in a 4-6 formation. Out of the eye, it's Lacey. This next play coming from the 47-yard line. Press coverage all the way. 1st down and 10. Throws the pass. And there's a drop. Now a look at the Vikings defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the rush. No wonder they've been so successful. The Vikings go with the dime formation here on defense. 2nd and 10. Looking across the middle. And Cobb is stopped there.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. Within zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
The Packers are at the line, facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. 3rd and 2. And on the catch, it's Randall Cobb.
Nothing like it when you throw a short pass as a quarterback and get a long play out of it, because it looks like A terrific throw and catch on the stat sheet. Good job that time by the short receiver, making a long gain out of it.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Set up screen. That picks up 7.
The Packers had a nice play designed that time that fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
The give out of the eye. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
So first and goal to go. They'll run it here. Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 8. And it's swatted away.
Tim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line. Third and goal from the 8. Looking at every option. The Packers in for the score. He just caught the 50th touchdown pass of his outstanding career. The Packers for the extra point. Extra point is good. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Signals and makes the fair catch. The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 6.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Will go ground. Going to be a penalty here. The defense will take the penalty.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Running right through the trenches. Picks up about 5. Here's the Vikings lineup. Their passing attack this year has been one of the worst in the league. The Packers sat at the line. Dime package. The Vikings take it from the 23. Keenan Allen brings it in. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Vikings doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium. McKinnon has the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
First down coming up.
Cole Coleman's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. To the ground. Ryan's in on the tackle. And with that, let's look at the Packers' defense stacks up. It's thanks to this unit that in the takeaway, giveaway category, they rank top 10 in turnover differential. At the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Second down and 9. Right back to him one more time. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Bridgewater's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. He's taken down at the 30.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Back to the ground. That's a gain of 7. The Vikings still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. The Packers will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the catch in open space.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. Of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Bridgewater's 3 for 3 with that completion. The give and gains about 1. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. What a drive this has been. Second and goal from the 7. He'll get it again. Dix in on the tackle.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
This will be the 11th play of the drive.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Knocked down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is good. That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That return's good for about 22.
The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Rodgers back in shotgun formation. And it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Aaron Rodgers backed off the line, shotgun formation. Takes it from the gun. Intercepted!
That pick gives them a chance to perhaps take the lead here early in the second if they can put together a drive.
Jim, I'm really anxious to see what the offensive coordinator calls here in this situation. He's got to be smart and show this defense something they haven't seen already.
Two tight ends on the field here. Coleman's taking the handoff. And a flag comes out. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The football is at the 38.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Keenan Allen has the catch. First down here.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it, and inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Rodgers from the shotgun. And Cobb can't hold on that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 10. Handoff made. And at the 25, he'll be brought down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Third down. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Rodgers got it in the gun. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. And they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And he is tackled at the 44.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Vikings will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-3. The Vikings have it at the 44.
Now makes the move to the right. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Let's go.
Handoff. Ryan's the one who made the big stop.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at third and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL, I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
This is third down. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dying defense. Pass is intercepted. Midway Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
The Packers come out with a split backfield. First down at the 49. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
The Packers coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 50% on the day. Setting up now at the 45. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. It's second down and 3. Intercepted.
Brown, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Vikings offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right. They're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Here's the handoff and no running.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Packers go with the dime formation here on defense. The Vikings take it from the 38. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. First down at the 46. Could have been intercepted.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Second and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. At the line of scrimmage, the 34. First and 10. The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. It's intercepted. They bring him to the turf. That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time player. He read the quarterback, got in position, and made that interception.
The Vikings with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Adams got it. First down. The Packers call a timeout. Their first. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. From the gun, Rodgers. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Devontae Adams makes the catch. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Now, looking at third down. This will probably be the last play of the first half. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. It's caught by Adams. We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Vikings have it at the 24. Has the grab.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 60% on the day. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Vikings look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Heaving it down the field. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down following that incompletion. The Packers set at the line. Dime package. Incomplete.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick. And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Cobb from the 15. Taken down at the 21. That return's good for about 5. The Packers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First down at the 21. Takes it from the eye. Waynes is the one who brings him to the ground.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
The Packers snap it at the 26. Smith's there to make the stop.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down at the 37. Got drilled as he throws it. Second down after the incompletion. Lacey, a solo back sack. The reception by Adams. Adams is marked down at the 41.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Rodgers will have it in the pistol. 3rd and 6. Montgomery's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Packers ain't never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
The football sits at the 42-yard line. Lacey lines up in the backfield. 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Picked up a couple that time. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Second down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Double tight end formation. The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Makes the reception. Smith's there that time for the tackle.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Catch me.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. The Vikings packing the box here. 46 formation. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Kendricks there to make the tackle.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Here they come, ready to go from the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. Takes it out of the eye. Should be what we call a giving. The kick is through for 3.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Taken down at the 47.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 47. Reaches out and grabs it.
The Vikings just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Set up now at the 37. Now 1st and 10. Coleman's got it on the handoff. Has 12 on this play.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. Picks up 8 here.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Rudolph's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Vikings did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First and goal from the 7.
He's drilled as he throws.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Second and goal from the 7.
Tosses the football. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Big situation right here. Touchdown ties the game. We're in the second half. What will the defense do? Will they be aggressive or will they not take a chance?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Third and goal at the 5.
Up the gut here.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Chip shot here.
And the kick is good for 3.
We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
The Packers back onto the field now to get another drive started. They came away with a field goal in their last possession, Phil, but had to be a letdown because they were really moving the football.
Oh, I think you're right. They had to be let down. You execute so many good plays going down the field, and you just need that one to get you in the end zone. They did not do that. So, Jim, I think you're right. I think they were a little down about that field goal.
He makes the catch. Breaks free.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. Rodgers by himself in the backfield. First down and 10.
And they deck the quarterback.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
That's second down coming up. Corners are backing off here. Rodgers from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Rodgers completed his last 6 passes. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Then picks up about 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Second down here after that run play. The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. From the gun, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
Coming to the line at the 37. The Packers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Snap it out of the gun. Had it for a moment. but then lost it on the hit.
Not a good play call. You got a small lead here late in the game, and you call that play. The defense stops it. Now it's up to your defense to hold on and win the game.
An empty possession for the offense.
And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
The Vikings have it at the 44. And it's on target with Kyle Rudolph. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. They'll run it here. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Vikings, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Packers will come out in the dime. Torrey Smith with the catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. 2nd down coming up. Gets the handle here. The ball is fumbled, and the recovery is made. A foot race to the end zone. The 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Charging ahead. Tackles made. That return's good for about 21.
The Vikings were able to bulldoze their way down the field, only to cough up the football the last time they were out here. It sure looked like they were going to put up some points.
Yeah, the defense has got to feel lucky that time. They dodged a bullet just getting that fumble because they were getting moved on, pushed back. The offense was moving the ball great, but the defense came up with the fumble.
First down at the 19. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Clinton Dix there to make the tackle.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
The Packers come out in a dime package.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 7. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Brought down at the 47-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. First down here after the run. Coleman's going to take the handoff now.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Bridgewater's on the move. It's wide open. Gains 12.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
First and 10. Coleman's going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Screen. Jerry McKinnon has the reception. Third down coming up, needing a first at this point.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Throws the pass to Smith. Smith's marked down at the 19. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Almost intercepted that time.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Touchdown as we near the end of this one. Phil, a lot of things have to go their way for them to pull this one off, but they've already accomplished one thing, getting this late touchdown to give them hope.
Yeah, that late touchdown does give them hope, Jim. And listen, miracles can't happen. I remember once you actually made 2 birdies in a row on the golf course. I consider that a miracle, so you'd never know on the football field. They wanted more excitement, more attention, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This 2-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
And with that 2-point conversion, they're now within a single possession.
Yeah, that was a simple decision that time. I thought they had to go for 2. They did. Nice play call by the offensive coordinator to help get it done. Well, they had a lot of options to choose from in the onside kick there because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks, but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Aaron Rodgers will be under center. The Packers from the 37. Handoff out of the eye. The Vikings will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Vikings defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. And Rodgers will hand it off. Brown's there to take him down. The Vikings stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. It'll be 3rd down. He'll get it again. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
They can't give up the 1st down. They make a safe call, and they let the offense get the 1st down. That probably seals the game.
The Packers are coming off a very competitive game last time out, game in which they won, and today they're right back at it in another close one.
Look, the players and coaches know that all these games are going to be tough, and when you get in these tough situations, you just can't flinch. You got to make the right call as a coach, and the players just got to make the play.
It was a close one, and at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill to win a close game in the NFL. You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And hang on, man, it's a great feeling.
For Bill Sims and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.